What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tanner's Toy Trove. My name's Tanner. That's Leo. And this is the Trove. I know it's been some time since I've done a video. I'm sorry about that. Life happens sometimes, but hey, nevertheless, we're here. We're going to look at some toys. We're going to have a great time. That being said, let's get into today's video. What's up, guys? We're back after probably about 2 months, I think. Sorry. You know, things happen. I work 2 jobs, and it's just really a side hobby for me for the moment. Things gonna explode. We're gonna be big. Here's hoping. All right. It only seems fitting that we do a Halloween themed action figures. It is Halloween time. We've got Halloween on Friday. So that being said, we're gonna do a Halloween themed show today. All right. First up, probably my favorite character from the entire show. Now, there will be some spoilers, so go ahead and pause. Thanks for pausing. Eddie Munson, President, CEO of the Hellfire Club. He unfortunately only shows up in season 4, but he is in it the entire season. We'll see if he gets a return in season 5. Unlikely. I'd love to see it, but Okay, so we have Eddie Munson and his famous pose from the lunchroom scene, first episode. He's got the Hellfire Club around him, and he basically stands up on his chair and he strikes his pose, kind of his devil horns, and basically showing everyone that he doesn't care what anyone thinks about him, which is awesome, and that's why I love him. On the side, you have different statues you can collect. 2 are of him with his guitar and his famous spear with the trash can lid on it. When he's fighting the bats in the season finale, you've got Vecna and Eleven as well. Other side just kind of shows him striking his pose. You got, leader of the Hellfire Club, the Dungeon Master. And what's it say? It's upside down. Master of self-expression, obviously, as you can see. Musical taste. If you didn't guess, he is a rock star, so he likes rock and roll music. Particularly metallic, because in the season finale, he does rock out to Master of Puppets, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this box open. Okay, it was pretty easy, actually. I will always try to open the box so you can kind of see better. If I can't get the box open, I'm sorry. I do not want to rip any of these boxes. Nothing really special about him, but it's just Eddie Munson striking his famous devil pose. Hell of a fit. He's got the Hellfire Club shirt on. Leather jean jacket on the backside. You can probably see better from the box, but he's got his Hellfire emblem on the back. He's got his, skull and crossbones on the back of his jeans. I can't remember what shoes he had on in the episode. I would hate to say there's some form of Jordans, but they do look like Jordans. But on the bottom of them, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see. It's got Netflix. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you have it. Eddie Munson striking his famous pose. President, CEO of the Hellfire Club, my favorite character. Probably stole the hearts of millions on that show. As you see, I did give away a spoiler, but I didn't give any details because I'm not that guy. Shout out to Weta Workshop, manufacturer of this toy, and shout out to, I would hate to mess this name up, but it's either Georgelina Yeme or Jorgelina Yeme. That's the creator, or the artist's signature and post there on the bottom. Eddie Munson. Great character. Love him. Love him. Okay, now, this box was hard getting open, so before I started, I opened it just so I could pull the toy out. But yeah, Universal Monsters mashup with Ninja Turtles. We did a video earlier, not earlier today, but earlier in the starting of this channel. As you see behind me, I have the whole collection of the mashup, and we'll get into some of those as we move on. But this is Shredder as Dracula. Super cool artwork here. Side, we got Shredder as Dracula. I hope it's not upside down to you guys. Other side, showing you the other characters you can collect. Got it. Backside, different variations of the toy you can create. It says, guaranteed to horrify the blood-sucking samurai, Shredder as Dracula. Behold, the immortal master who begins... Sorry, a little bit of dyslexia there. Behold, the immortal master who reigns in blood. Fear the undead Shredhead. Cold-blooded creature of the night. With fangs of steel, the horror is real. Rising from his coffin to dine on turtle soup, he'll rip you to shreds. Such a cool toy. I don't know if these could be a limited thing. It took me a long time to find the final piece, which was Shredder as Dracula. I'm sure you could still order them on the NECA Toy Shop website. Also, shout out to NECA Toys. Sorry, NECA Toys. Inside of the box, you got Shredder posed up, and his Dracula fit here. Really cool helmet. You've got nice little, I don't know what that is, gold emerald chest plate there. You've got his Shredder claws on both sides of his arms there. You've got the shoulder plates with the dagger sticking out there. We'll take him out, take a peek at the accessories. You can do it, Tanner. You can do it. Did it all by myself. Okay. Inside of the box. Man, I hate that these are still in the reflective casings, but you have Shredder as Dracula here. Top, you can take the mask off and just have him rock on the regular face. You've got the other helmet, which is kind of like a samurai form of helmet, but you can see he's got like the gold fangs. It's like a candle there. Candle for some reason. Got like a little rat down here. I don't know if that's some kind of play towards Master Splinter. Different kinds of claws you can place on the character. Or if you want to rock the regular hands, you've got that as well down here. Some kind of snake skull. Sure. And a spear. Yeah, pretty cool. If I were 8 years old, I would tear this thing apart and, be. Until my mom told me to cut it down. But yeah, that's Shredder as Dracula. Final look. Pretty cool. Love Ninja Turtles. Love Shredder, even though he is the villain. Can't get this back in one swoop. Just put it off to the side and we'll move on. Just go in, just go in. Please. 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 All right, we'll move on. I don't have to wait. All right. Last action figure for the day. We've got a special one and a special, infamous Halloween character here. Okay. We have Friday the 13th. As you can see, cool hologram front piece there. Friday the 13th, part 3, 3D. I'm not sure. I do have other Jasons up there on this side, the horror collection. But I'll have to get, all the different variations of them. The ones that they sell, anyways. It says A New Dimension of Terror. Got the holographic famous machete. Sides. Good catch. Friday the 13th in 3D. You just got Jason Voorhees kind of clawing his hand out at you. Shout out, Nikki Real Toys. They're great. Other side, same thing. Backside. Friday the 13th in 3D. Summer turns into a nightmare of unspeakable horror for yet another group of naive co-eds ignoring Camp Crystal Lake's bloody legacy. One by one, they fall victim to the maniacal Jason, who stalks them at every turn. You kind of got him posted up here, noose in the background, about to strike his machete. You could take the mask off if you wanted. He's got his axe there, or famous knife, butcher knife there. It's the backside. Let's open it up. Okay. Inside of the box, got him posted outside of a cabin there. He's got his bloody machete. Really, classic look. Nothing too crazy about this look here. Then the toy on the inside here. Let's open it up. See what we got. Ages 17 and up, by the way. I'll let your little kids get a hold of this. They won't be terrified, but they'll probably just destroy the toy. Which is okay, because that's what kids are supposed to do. Leo's barking at somebody. That was the box. Hope it's okay. Inside. Got our man, Jason Voorhees. A couple of the weapons that he used in the film. Pitchfork. Got like a socket wrench right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Socket wrench. Yep. Butcher knife. It's kind of placed vertical there. Leo? I don't want to hear it. Gosh, kids, man. Kids. Maybe that's on this side. I think that's a bow and arrow. Sure. Bow and arrow. You got like a, I don't know what you call it, but it's the fire poker. down here. Famous famous machete, and an axe. Now you've got two faceplates here. Kind of got the unbattered one on them already, and maybe the more worn and torn one there. Yeah, maybe like a blood splotch on the top left of it. But yeah, Jason Voorhees, one of the most iconic horror villains that there is. I'll put that in there afterwards. But yeah, guys, sorry that it's been some time for a video, but there you have it. Halloween themed video. Maybe we'll do one the day before Halloween. We plan on taking our son out and doing some Halloween stuff on the day of. Maybe we might do it on Halloween morning. We'll see. But that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, there's a like button down there. There's also a subscribe button if you liked it. Hit that. Share the video with people you think that might like this kind of stuff. And yeah, my name's Tanner. This is Tanner's Toy Trove. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.